Hello? Oh. Okay, so it is working, yeah? Okay, good, it is. Okay. We're gonna start this. They keep spawning up here and I don't know why. Anyway, I'm gonna have to add this part to the little beginning part of the episode because I might have screwed up a little bit. So obviously I had recorded, this is just for the stream bit, so I'm gonna do the whole thing in a minute. If you hadn't watched my last streams, you wouldn't know what any of this is, what this is. You wouldn't have seen the village. You wouldn't have seen the villagers be put down there yet anyway. But you wouldn't have seen the little texturing stuff that I've done down here. But that's because that was in the previous episode. That got corrupted. So I have to make a short bit at the beginning explaining that, hey, I don't know what happened, but pretty much most of the footage from episode 7 streams had corrupted, and it just wouldn't work. Alright. Actually, this isn't a bad spot to start videos off, too, from, like, doing one of these. Okay, let me think. How do I start this? Before we get into the actual video, I made a slight mistake. I'm pretty sure that most of the footage had corrupted from episode 7. So that means anything that was recorded then is gone. I can't use it. So this is going to be the new episode 7. And I'm going to have to give you a tour of what I actually did in episode 7. There was a bit that I already did from the last recording, which is, you'll see pretty quickly. But this is kind of what I have to do because I kind of screwed up. So let's get on with this tour. So obviously we already know I moved this thing down in 2 episodes ago, I believe it was. I had to move my bed up here for reasons. Little walkway here, right? I've got this. I brought this down a little bit. This area is still up the same. I brought this layer down 1 that connected to the tower. And as you can see, maybe, hold on, let me go up here. I raised the tower up a couple blocks, just enough. So now it's up a little bit higher, so it looks a little bit better. The area up here hasn't changed too much besides that little bit that was brought down, right? It's pretty normal, not bad. Going back down here, however, nothing has changed pretty much for the most part down here, you know. Before I head outside here, I'm gonna actually sleep. Okay, I hate it when that happens. You didn't see that. Okay, now heading outside. As you guys can see, I put a little house here. Yeah, it's not bad. It's kind of a mixture of a couple different designs. You know, there's still no interior, and I've got the beds from the time lapse, as you can see. I placed some barrels out and about. I tried to give them each some semi-different jobs. So there's a lot of fishermen, but there's like 3 or 4 of them that have different jobs as well. So it's not bad. Continuing along this way, another house. This one I took from the from an internet idea, so I will show that image now. Also got some beds on the inside. And then I obviously got the paths in here. You know, I got some trees, fish pond with fish in it, and then the newest addition, which was some texturing to the outside. I gotta actually get a good view of this. As you can see, I put stone up around here. I did some texturing up into the grassy area here. I'm not sure how I like this yet, but it doesn't look too bad. Then we can make our way this way. Down to the dock area, where I've definitely done some stuff. I've got an underground bar that's sitting down here. I don't know if this was in episode 6 or not, but I'm going to show you guys anyway. This is the interior. It just leads down into the basement. There's actually a villager down there. These two guys, these two little copper golems, had locked onto a chest that was up in that corner, and they just fell down here. I got some detailing down in the dock area here, as you can see. Got in this little cart. I set up a fishing hut. One of my friends had requested it. Got a fisherman, you know, a couple armor stands. There we go. My girlfriend had wanted a little flower shop here, so I threw that in there. And then obviously I have this tree right here, which is fully custom. I wanted something that kind of leaned out further this way to kind of try and cover this path here, which didn't turn out too bad. It's got 3 different main branches there, so yeah. And I think that's all I've done. I think. Could be wrong, but I think that's most of what I did. Oh no, there was actually one more thing. A couple more things actually. So, over here, I needed these vines for the texturing, so I put up this giant couple walls just full of vines. Over here, I found this design online. It's a moss farm. I can show you guys real quick. So yep, as you guys can see, it works pretty efficiently. And this is all the stuff that I didn't want, so I just kind of threw in the composter. And then also if I want, instead of having that go off, I can just collect the rest of this moss like this. And all of that moss will also be picked up. Yeah, so the link to the what is it called? The link to the video will be down in the description, along with the person's channel. I'll get their name up here in a second, and I'll put it on the screen. Omledu. OMLEDU. Yep, that's loud. I accidentally hit play on the video. Omledu. He's got 26,000 subscribers. Go follow him. Go subscribe to him. It's absolutely amazing farm that he's done. Like, this is insane. And I think that's it. I think what I want to do for this episode is touch up this little back of the boat section, because I don't want to focus on anything important. So, continuing along with the back of the time-lapse for the villager stuff, which was an hour and a half, by the way, I'm gonna edit this bit here, just to give it some depth. Alright, hopefully I've skipped into a time-lapse of that now. I don't need to do anything too special for that. I know I need a lot of these, I need some of this. I've already got one of those down there. Oh, hi. What are you doing up here? Why are you up here? Did you walk all the way up here? Hold on. Notes around here somewhere. Found it. Okay, good. Just trying to make sure that nothing can get up here to try and kill them all. Okay, and then by the time it's over here, they shouldn't be able to lock on anymore. There we go. Okay, yeah, so we can still get up here. Where did the crafting table go? That was down here. What? It's fine, I'll make another one. Okay. I want some scaffolding blocks, actually. Okay. Get back over here. I can't. Okay, so that's there. Okay. No. These shells are so expensive. Yeah, I don't mind that. That's not bad. We'll see how it looks a little bit better later. Okay. Place some trap doors along the sides here. No! There we go. Okay. No, I think we'll just leave it like that. That should be fine. Bruh. Nope. Okay. Okay. Had to make sure that was fairly right. Okay, so then after this one, we go bottom of that one, that top one is. Nope. Wait, what? There it is. Okay. I think that should be enough. Hey! Where the fuck did you come from? Come on. Nope, not that one. Okay. I think that's a bit better. Bringing it down that extra block. Which means we can also do that. motherfucker. Come on! Let me up. Really? Really? I still have to change that setting. 1 second. Controller. Keybinds. Where is it? That is not what I clicked! Okay, I think that's all I wanted to do with that. Okay. That's what we're looking for. Now it's got detail. Now I'm not embarrassed to show that off. Okay, that makes everything look a lot better. Masterpiece. I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. Let me scroll down to video. Turn this stuff on. What the hell? No. Okay. This is the base. I think this is great. Obviously, I still want to do some small tweaks, but nothing too much. It's a very quick 30-minute stream. That's not bad. Alright. Thank you guys for watching today's stream. It's been super fun. Sorry for not being able to do an episode 7, but the video footage had corrupted, so yeah, kind of stuck with this now. But thank you guys for watching. Go find my YouTube, like the videos, subscribe. I need views, please. I think we're up to like 10 views on one of my videos now. I can actually double check that real quick. "12 views, actually. We've gone up quite a bit. We're slowly getting more views. I love this. This is perfect." So yeah, follow the Twitch, do the things. I'll see you guys some other time. Bye.